way back when. This was a Tecumseh powered weed trimmer that I pulled the Tecumseh off of it and put this Honda on it. This Honda engine was from a push lawnmower. I did remove the flywheel brake, but there was one other thing I forgot to remove, which I just pulled off of this. This is a heavy duty flywheel. It weighs more than a normal one that's like on that one for a push lawnmower, because these are made to be idled without a load on them. Much like a pressure washer, they're just made to sit there and idle, and they're not going to run correctly if they don't have a proper amount of weight on the flywheel or the crankshaft rather to begin with. With a lawnmower, it's a little different. They can get away with a lighter one because the blade also acts as part of that flywheel as well. But on these, and this one, unless you put a load on it and flip the clutch up on the handle to make this run, it would just run really weird with no load on it at all, which kind of makes sense. So what we're going to do is pull that old flywheel off and put this one on. This one came off of a pressure washer. So just pull these off. And then there'll be a couple more ancillary pieces of hardware, and I can show you guys just why there's a difference with it. All right, so the first thing we're going to have to do is whip that nut off. Pretty simple. So the fan grill can stay there, but what we're gonna do is get my puller ready, and it'll tell you right here on the flywheel itself, because you want to put it in sort of the most bulked up area, or at least the part that can accept it. Make sure this arm is out of the way. That's fine. Put a little bit of tightness on it. Give it a good hard whack. There we go. Key's still there. So you guys can see the difference here. This is the heavy duty one. Looks like it's made out of cast iron, I would guess, or at least some sort of heavy duty steel. Now this one is aluminum. So just picking it up, there's a huge weight difference. So this will probably clear up a lot of the running issues. And of course, when we put it back on, we'll have to put the fan on top of it and screw that down. And we're just going to kind of rotate it a little bit to make sure nothing's binding up. And I can see with the magneto there, everything's okay. So we can go ahead and just put this piece back on the fan. And there's little nubs on this side. It can only really go on one way, because you have this piece here as well. Perfect. What I like to do with these is just cinch them down first. There we go. Put tank back on. Perfect. So let's make sure we got some gas in this and turn it on for at least the first time this season. Haven't run it in a while. Just put a much longer cord on it. It's just about out of gas. Let it run for a little bit. I haven't ran it in a while. Kind of low on gas. Might need to clean the carburetor a little bit, run some seafoam or something through the gas. But even with me messing with the choke and it idling like this, the RPMs would be all over the place. This is like a night and day difference. Of course, it could also be running like that just because it's low on gas, so I'm definitely happy with that. I should have done that from the get-go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.